Samsung still hasn't publicly announced the Galaxy S26 launch date, but a newly launched Unpacked campaign has pretty much revealed it. The Unpacked season has now begun, and the official event invite is expected to drop next week, most likely on Monday. Recently, Samsung Golf kicked off a reward-based campaign tied directly to Galaxy Unpacked, and its terms and conditions quietly exposed the Galaxy S26 launch date. Samsung Golf is asking fans what they think the company will unveil at Galaxy Unpacked. While the promotional video doesn't mention the date, the fine print on the campaign's terms page clearly does. To boost engagement, Samsung is encouraging users to comment as much as possible to increase their chances of winning. Selected winners will receive either a Galaxy S25 Fan Edition smartphone or a Galaxy Watch 8 smartwatch. The campaign asks one simple question: what do you think will happen during Galaxy Unpacked? Participants only need to reply in the comments and include the Galaxy Unpacked hashtag. The campaign started on February 2nd and will remain active until April 10th. Although fans already expect February 25 to be the Galaxy S26 unveiling date, Samsung hasn't confirmed it publicly yet. However, a closer look at the campaign's terms and conditions leaves very little room for doubt. The page clearly outlines two phases of the campaign: before Galaxy Unpacked and during and after Galaxy Unpacked. The pre-Unpacked phase focuses on building hype by asking fans what Samsung is about to reveal. The second phase, running during and after Unpacked, encourages users to share their favorite features of the newly announced devices. Fans living in Gulf countries can participate by following Samsung's instructions. The pre-Unpacked campaign runs until February 24th, while the during and post-Unpacked phase officially begins on February 25th and continues until April 10th. That's about as close to an official confirmation as it gets. Galaxy Unpacked is happening on February 25. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments section. Samsung just teased the Galaxy S26 Ultra, and it quietly reveals more than you might think. Samsung is rolling out a brand new teaser that puts the spotlight on the Galaxy S26 Ultra's selfie camera, ultra-thin bezels, smoother corners, and physical buttons. The teaser is centered around the phrase "next level privacy," clearly pushing the new privacy display feature. But if you look closely, it also gives us a sharper glimpse of the Galaxy S26 Ultra's front camera cutout: display borders, rounded frame edges, and side buttons. Samsung has further increased the corner curvature on the Galaxy S26 Ultra. After moving away from the sharp, boxy look with the Galaxy S25 Ultra, this model takes another step toward a unified design language across the entire Galaxy lineup. The selfie camera hole now appears slightly larger than on the S25 Ultra. This seems like a direct response to Apple's iPhone 17, which focuses on improved group selfies. By expanding the cutout, Samsung may be increasing the selfie camera's field of view, allowing more people to fit into a single shot. Next up are the bezels separating the display from the frame. The Galaxy S26 Ultra features extremely thin, perfectly symmetrical bezels on all sides. According to reports, the bezel thickness remains similar to the S25 Ultra, but the overall presentation looks cleaner and more refined. On the right side, the phone carries 3 physical buttons. 2 are dedicated volume keys, while the side key remains customizable. Users can assign it as an AI shortcut or keep it as a traditional power button. Interestingly, Samsung's teaser caption includes a URL link to its Kenya website. While the page isn't live yet, the teaser makes one thing clear: Galaxy Unpacked hype has officially begun, and major announcements are expected next week. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments section. We're now going to run through the full specs, design, and expected pricing to help you decide which one is right for you, so hit subscribe now, and let's dive right into it. First up, the standard Galaxy S26. It's coming with a 6.2-inch dynamic A&OLED display with improvements in brightness and color accuracy. We get a 120Hz display with HDR10+ and a resolution of 1080x2340. The display will be protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 3. For selfies, it has a 12-megapixel punch-hole camera. On the rear, there's a triple camera setup consisting of a wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto, but the exact sensors are still unknown. It'll be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 chipset and comes with 12GB of RAM and up to 512GB of storage, UFS 4.0. The The battery is a 4000 mAh unit with 25 dV fast charging and 15 dV wireless charging. It will also support 5G, Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband support. The phone will launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16 and is expected to start at around $800 in January 2026. Next, we have the Samsung Galaxy S26 Plus, which may also be known as the S26 Edge. This one will come with a 6.7-inch dynamic AMOLED display with similar improvements in brightness and color accuracy. You'll get a 120Hz display, HDR10+, and a resolution of 1440x3120, protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 3. There's a 12-megapixel punch-hole camera for selfies. The rear setup includes a dual camera system with a wide and an ultra-wide camera, though the exact sensors are still under wraps. It's also powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 and will come with 12GB of RAM and storage options of 256GB or 512GB, UFS 4.0. The battery is a 4900 mAh unit with 45 dV fast charging and 15 dV wireless charging. It will support 5G, Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband. This model will launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16 and is expected to be priced from $1,000 in January 2026. Finally, we have the premium model, the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. This one features a 6.9-inch dynamic AMOLED display, again with improvements to brightness and color accuracy, 120Hz refresh rate, and HDR10+, with a resolution of 1440x3120, and it will be protected by Gorilla Glass Armor 3. There have been reports suggesting that this could feature the first ever under-display camera on an S-series phone, likely an 8-megapixel under-display selfie camera. On the rear, it will come with a quad camera setup featuring wide, ultra-wide, telephoto, and periscope lenses, but the exact sensors are still unknown. The phone will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 in all regions and will come with 12GB of RAM and up to 1TB of storage, UFS 4.0. It's packing a 6000 mAh battery with significant improvements to fast charging. As expected, it will also support 5G, Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband. The S26 Ultra will launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16 and is expected to start at $1,300 in January 2026. Overall, it's looking like the Samsung Galaxy S26 series is going to be an exciting release, especially if the Ultra becomes the first S-series phone to feature the under-display camera. Samsung seems to be continuing their strategy of improving and refining their phones, rather than completely redesigning them for the sake of it. And just like all new phones, there will be a major emphasis on software, with AI playing a huge role in the user experience. The launch is still a bit far off, but we can expect plenty of information to leak as we approach the release date. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on the latest updates.